Welcome to Bunce and King fishing. Today we're at Vale Farm in Long Parish. We're bream hunting. Hopefully maybe pick up a bonus carp, but yeah.
See what sort of species we can catch.
Yeah.
Target species is bream. I might try for roach or a couple of perch.
Let's see how we go. So I just had my my first fish on the float, 2 maggots. It was a bream. Slightly annoyed because we're here for carp. Bring them on. But it was £2, so that's quite nice. We're after a little bit of a species hunt, so I'm one up on Nathan. See if we can get some more. Come on. It's either a big bream or it's a big bream. It's a bigger bream. So folks, today it looks like that we're not carp hunting at all. We're bream hunting.
You keep on that side.
This is a bigger bream than the last one. I hate bream. Smelly, slimy little fish. So the score at the minute is Nathan's had 2 perch, I've had 2 perch and 2 bream. So he's got 2 bream to catch up, but anything can happen. Yeah, man. Little perch again. Little perch. Oh, float just bobbed under. It's going under. Okay, I got something better. It's going to be a bream again. Yeah. Bream hunting sucks. Now we're making a carp video, can we turn it into a bream and perch video? would show you the bream. I don't really want to handle them anymore because they smell. So just a quick update. I've now had, I had 3 or 4 bream, 3 bream, 3 bream, 4 perch. Nathan's had 3 perch. Just trying to keep score really. So I thought I'd just tell you what I'm using. On the right hand rod, which I've had all my catches on so far, is a float rod. I've used the most sensitive float I've got, which is a peacock float, and I've shotted it all the way down the line to a size 16 hook. And which I'm using 2 maggots. On the left hand one, which I'll just move over, I've gone proper carp tactics. It's 8 pound line down to about a 1/4 ounce weight, and then I've got a rig that I've made with a white chocolate boilie on, which we know works here quite well, as we've done night fishes in here before, and that's just sitting under the tree. Now I might move that in a bit, I'm thinking the carp will probably be a bit deeper. I've actually just got to take on this one, which is another little perch. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update. It's gone a bit quiet. Still catching the odd bream and perch. Still no carp. Gentleman around the other side of the lake did have a carp. I've changed my left rod over a few times, bait wise. I bought one of these, which I put in my own sweet corn and pellets and things. So I'm using. I put in some chickpeas, so I've used one of those on the hook at the minute, just to see. Just to see if I can get anything. This one's shooting around. I think it's perch. Hey, it's my first roach. Nathan did have a roach earlier. So now we're even on the. There we go. Now we're even on the species hunt. Still after the elusive carp. So we're getting quite a lot of perch. So what I've done is I've changed my maggots to a worm, just to see if there's any big perch hanging around. What I found it is doing though is pulling my float down, so I can just about see it now. Just a quick update. I had another perch. Nathan's caught his first bream, about £1.5, but he's refusing to have a picture with it. So it's a bit quiet here on the western front, but I did just manage to, oops, nice little roach. Just hooked a good fish with the worm, but it came off. I've not used worm before that much, so I've just changed the position of where I've hooked the worm just to see if it makes any difference. I think it was either a big bream or a big perch. It didn't fight like a carp. Hopefully we can see if we can get it in. So I've had something take the worm. Oh, it's a bream. So it's a big bream. I actually think the line's hooked down the end of the rod. I might have to touch this bream. I might have to net it properly as well. There's the bream. Probably about 2.5, £3. I'm not going to bother weighing it because, you know, it's just a bream. So I got another take on the worm. It's feeling a bit different. I don't think it's a bream. I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. It's a bream. Bream again. I'm hoping my little cat friend here doesn't want the bream, because that would be a bit awkward. I forget what a carp looks like. Not as big as the last one. If I was in a match, I'd be getting quite a good head of bream by now. I don't know if you can see the defending fish here. Just pop him back. Or her. Don't know how you tell. Don't know why you'd want him. So I think what I'm going to do, still got the worm on, I'm going to pop it back out. I'm going to see what I can do with the second rod here. We've had no action. I think I might take the boilie off, maybe put something a little bit more natural on, maybe put it a little bit deeper into the lake somewhere. So I just thought I'd give you a quick update. Still no carp. Seems to be our motto, that. Still catching a lot of bream, roach, etc. A few carp have come out in the lake. My left hand rod I've put on a Ronnie rig that I made a few weeks ago. The little pop-up white boilie. I did have a run, but it came off. So I played around with how the bait sits. I'll see if I get another run on that. I tried luncheon meat, which usually is a dead cert here, and I've had nothing on it, not even the bream. We'll keep trying. That's also our motto, I think. So we've just finished fishing at Vale. About 4 o'clock now, it's quite cold. We've had quite a few bream actually, it's been quite good. Biggest one I think was somewhere between 2.5 to £3, which we had quite early on. Worm seemed to do quite well, but we had some good roach as well, or rudd. Yeah. I can never tell them apart. And some little perch, no big perch, which was a shame, and no carp, but that was always a bonus. Anyway, we'll see how we get on, where we go next time. Tight lines?
Tight lines.